My dear students, how are you? Hope you are all well by the grace of Almighty Allah. I am also fine. My dear students, in my last class, I discussed about right form of verbs. That was question number 4. And this is my continuous discussion about that topic. So, I am discussing this topic of another rule. Students, you know that when you will get the question paper, you will see the some word, that is yesterday, ago, long since, last night, last night, last year, last day. Actually, in your question paper, you will get some words there. I am reading the words yesterday, ago, long since, last night, last year, last day, in the past, once. When you will get all this type of words, then you have to change this sentence into past form of verb. So now I am giving an example. Suppose we within bracket go to cinema last night. This is a sentence for you. What will be there? You should have to change this sentence into the correct form. When you will get this type of sentence in your question paper, and you have to change the verb will turn into the past form. That means we went to cinema last night. So go changed into past form. Go is a base form of verb. Went is the past form of verb. And the gone is the past partial form of verb. So I mean it. Go is a verb 1. Went is verb 2. And gone is verb 3. So in this way, you will change all these sentences accordingly. Okay, my dear student, I hope you have understood the rule better. Now, I am discussing another rule for you. Students, in your question paper, you will get various types of sentences. Of course, you have to change all these sentences according to their meaning. And if you will perform all these sentences according to their meaning or correctly, then you will be assured that you will get marks. You know that every gap, one marks for every gap. When you perform all 10 gaps, then you will get 5 marks. Now I am discussing about rule number 2. When you will get this type of words, suppose I am uttering the words always, often, regularly, usually. All these types of words, when you get in your question paper, then you will change the sentence according to their correct meaning. You have to change that sentence into past indefinite. You know that past indefinite means the word before past, the word done, did at the past time. When you perform the word at the past time, you will make the sentence into past form. That means, first of all, you should set their first subject, then you should use the past form of verb, and the remaining part of the sentence or the extension. So students, I am giving an example. Rima regularly within bracket go to school. This verb go is a base form or verb 1. You should have to change this form into another form. So you should change this form into past indefinite. Students, Rima is a subject. So go is base form, and now I am changing the sentence into other form. Rima regularly went to school. This is the correct sentence for you. When you will get this sentence, you will have to change this into this form. Otherwise, you will not make the sentence correctly. So students, don't worry. You have to see various types of sentences in your question paper. Okay, my dear student. Now I am discussing another rule for you. When you will get in your question paper this type of words, I am reading the words, some words, then at that moment, this type of words you will get in your question paper. So the sentence will be turned into past continuous tense. Students, you know that past continuous tense is a continuing doing work. When you are doing any work in this time or past time, so this is called the past continuous tense. Then you have to use their first of all subject, then the auxiliary verb was, where, according to their number and person. Then you have to add ing and the remaining part of the sentence or extension. So now I am giving an example for you. Students, I within bracket do my homework. At that moment you call me. I am put a word within bracket do. So this sentence will be changed into this form. I am using here was. I was, then I add here ing. I was doing my homework at that moment. You call me. Why I used here was for the subject I. I is the first person singular number. So I used here was. Then I was adding ing with do. So this is the correct sentence. I was doing my homework at that moment. You call me. When you get at that moment, this will be changed into the past continuous. When you will get at this moment, this will be changed into the present continuous tense. I hope you have understood the better. Okay, my dear students, now I am discussing another rule for you. In your question paper, when you will get before in your sentence, when you will get before, so you will see before, you should use before past perfect tense, and when you will see after, you should use thereafter past perfect tense. So I hope you have understood the better. Students, now I am giving an example for you. I within bracket complete. Complete is a verb of base form or present form. I within bracket complete my work before you came. So here used before. So of course you will use the past perfect tense before. So now I am giving the solution of this sentence. I had completed my work. I had completed my work. I had completed. I had. Why I used here had? Because this is a past perfect tense. When you will use past perfect tense, you have to add here the object verb had. So I had completed my work before you came. So students, I hope you will be right on your answer script in this type. So don't worry. So student, now I am discussing about rule number 5. In your question paper, in any sentence, when you will get any work will happen in future time, you will do any work in your future time, not present time or not past time. You will do the work in your future time, next time. So you should use the future indefinite tense, and you will get here some of the words, that means today, tonight, tomorrow, next time, indicating future. In this, all these words are indicating future time. So you should use this into future indefinite tense. Now I am giving an example for you. Students, she within bracket go to India next year. So this should be correct. So students, this sentence will be changed in this form. She will. I am using here will because this is the future indefinite tense. I use here will before the base form of verb, that means go. She will go to India next year. She will go to India next. This is a future indefinite tense. Okay, my dear students, I hope you have understood correctly and minutely. I hope you will be note down on your notebook. Every day you should practice this type of sentences regularly at your home. At least 4 or 5 passages, not more than that. So I hope you will be stay at your home. Don't go out without wearing any masks. I hope you be safe and healthy. So much for the day. Thank you all.